Hi, my name is Fengqi Zhang. I'm currently studying civil engineering in RMIT, but I find that I prefer the appearance and unique design concepts of the building, so I'm trying to change my program now. And the reason why I prefer architecture design is I enjoy the process of give the birth of a work, which contains the inspiration, dedication, and enthusiasm of the architect. When all of them become reality, the sense of achievement is very much what I yearn for. In addition, in the process of understanding architecture design, I found that architecture design brings people more than sensory comfort. Good architecture design can help people improve the traffic environment and life need of many problems. So I especially like a sentence from Bernard Truman. Architecture is not about the condition of design, but about the design of conditions. Through 1 year study of civil engineering, I have a preliminary understanding of structural analysis, which I believe will contribute to the feasibility of future buildings. I especially like traveling and like to explore and enjoy the experience of traveling. For the second part, when I explore the relationship between buildings and people, I find a situation that with the growth of population and the development of social economy, more and more high-rise buildings and apartments are built, but those old buildings are abandoned in our original position, which is not only a waste of resources, but also a harm to the environment and safety. But now, high-rise apartments have brought people into a separate closed environment. Because of the waste of old buildings and the lack of contact between young people, I came up with the idea of sharing community. I hope it can become a new way of living and be used worldwide. This kind of shared life not only solves the problem of abandoned old houses, but also become a warm home for modern young people. On the other hand, sharing is not only a sustainable way to save energy, but also can reduce the cost of living. My inspiration is Sihoyan in China, which is one of the oldest living style in China. It's surrounded by several independent houses and forms a public area. The living style of Sihoyan is that everyone has an independent living space, but there are also public areas to use together, so that everyone can be closely connected. The building I choose to renovate is located in an abandoned glass factory in Changping District, Beijing, China, surrounded by the traditional street and living facility in Beijing. It is very suitable for living, and I designed 4 cell blocks models to build a shared community for all building types. In the back is the model I made with CAD and SketchUp. I have shown the visible picture in 4 directions, the front and the back and 2 sides. The main principle of overall buildings is sunshine and ventilation. The first floor is public area, and the large area use of floor-to-ceiling glass windows can make the whole building and the outdoor integration. And the sunny living room is a good place to share and gather location. I used the staggered design on the 2nd floor, the 3rd floor, and the 4th floor. And this staggered design also reserved a lot of hidden space for future needs to change. And as a whole, I used the elastic design to change the house type and make changes for future needs.